If you're still giving away free lead magnets, you're stuck in 2015 and you are bleeding money. I'm going to show you a simple system, the $1 product flip, that completely changes this and brings you high intent leads and buyers every single day. Okay, so this is the generic approach most people are using to grow their businesses. And I'm going to show you why this is so inefficient. Most people are using some kind of free lead magnet, a template, a system, a download, whatever. And you're always going to have to pay to drive traffic to that lead magnet. I don't care if you're running ads or you're doing organic stuff. You're always paying because your time is worth something. So you might end up spending around $40 to drive traffic to this for them to become a lead. The problem is a lead is not a customer. So you spent $40 to get somebody on your list, and then there's this long nurture cycle to get them to become a customer. And this cycle here, this is getting longer and longer as time goes by, making it harder and harder for people to run this profitably. You need a huge number of leads to get a handful of customers. It's very inefficient. A lot of time and a lot of money is wasted. So what we've been doing is we've been switching this, and we've been replacing the free lead magnet with a simple $1 product, a simple solution to a painful problem that person is willing to pay for today. And you might be thinking, Pete, that sounds great. $1 product is going to go from traffic. Yes, they immediately become a customer because they're putting their money down, but I'm still $39 in the hole, right? How am I actually going to make money off this? So this is where the $1 product strategy advisor comes in. The $1 product is a filter and an entry point. This is not the end goal. And so what we do is we build the right system around that $1 product to increase the average order value. The first run at this will be something like this. You'll pay $40 for your traffic. The people who buy will take the $1 product. Around 50% will take the bump offer. So on average, you're getting $13.50 in this case. 20% of people will take upsell 1, 7% of people will take upsell 2, it's between 7 and 9%. So you're then making $41 for people to come onto your list. And you might be thinking, that's great. I've broke even. I've made a single dollar in profit. Where's the real benefit? These people are 12 to 56 times more likely to buy again within 7 to 30 days. And so that's why we focus on building it around these people, because we can upsell them to your primary offer much, much faster. But really the $1 product is just for validation. Once you know that this will sell and people pay for it, we play around with the price. And then once you can play around with the price, this actually on its own can become quite profitable. So you might then change the front end to 27 and the bump offer to 47. And just that alone changes this completely. You're then spending 40 to make 77. That's $37 profit per customer coming into your business. Now, the real question is, how do you actually build this funnel, this system? Because most people don't understand what they should offer. It's great seeing this visual laid out, but what is this product? What is this product? What is this product? How do you actually come up with the right ideas? And that's why I built the $1 product strategy advisor. This will map out the exact $1 product funnel that I would recommend were we to work together, that you would put into your business to run it at break even or minor profit every single day. And this has been trained on all of the templates, the systems, video transcripts, consultations that I've done over building hundreds of these systems that run at break even or profit, so that you get the same kind of output, but without having to jump on a call with me and all of this stuff. You can get this done in 5 minutes. It will start with asking you about your high ticket offer and your ideal customers. The reason we start here is there's no point in selling a $1 product that doesn't lead to your primary profit driving offer. Completely pointless. So I have some templated responses here for my own stuff. Put that in. A lot of people make this mistake. They just sell something cheap and easy, but then they realize that those people are never going to pay for their high ticket thing because there's no correlation between 1 and 2. It'll then ask you more about the front end stuff and your budgets. And basically with this, it will have everything it's need in conjunction with all the training I've given it to then give you a full $1 product offer strategy. And what it will also do is break down the math for this. It will make recommendations on the pricing. Pricing is always elastic. You should always be testing the pricing. But essentially, it will tell you what it should be, the offer, the main problem it solves, the format that it would recommend, and also some sort of value positioning or the belief shift. This is important because that's what people are going to really grab their attention. The order bump to increase the average order value, the upsell that it would do, the continuity offer. It will do the breakdown of what this might be in terms of everyday daily profit, $100 with $200 spend. So 1.5 ROAS if you're making that as profit. And then it will say, right, now let's look at how we can change the pricing. Once this is validated, increase this pricing to, rather than a $1 product, to $27 product, and what that would do to the daily profit. Okay. And Then there's options at the bottom as well where you can message me and we can talk through this. But essentially, this will map out the full $1 product strategy that you can implement in your business, including actual offers, the problems that want to be solved, the positioning that you should be using, and the pricing. So with the $1 product strategy advisor, you can answer just a handful of questions and in 5 minutes have a full $1 product strategy and funnel mapped out for you that will bring in daily buyers at break even or small profit for your business, allowing you to scale exponentially. If you want to get access to this, click the link below this video. It will take you through to a page where you can get access to the $1 product strategy advisor. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and let me know. But otherwise, I'll see you on the inside and we can start building your $1 product strategy so that you can bring in daily buyers and really scale your business.